The world is a reflection of who we are, and if we don't like the reflection, it doesn't really help to break the mirror.
Imagine this. You're at work, frustrated with a colleague who always seems critical and unappreciative, or perhaps in a relationship where misunderstandings keep piling up, leaving you feeling unseen. Maybe you're scrolling through social media, envying others' seemingly perfect lives while your own feels stuck in a rut. These moments aren't random. They're signals, mirroring back hidden parts of ourselves we might not even recognize. They stir up that nagging question, why do the same patterns keep showing up in my life? Today, we'll uncover the law of reflection. At the end, we'll explore the real success story of Nelson Mandela, a story that truly embodies the law discussed in this video, showing how inner transformation can reshape an entire nation. If this sparks something in you, hit that subscribe button now to join our community of seekers uncovering life's deepest wisdom. Like this video if you're ready for more insights, and drop a comment below. What's one pattern in your life you'd like to understand better? Let's grow together.
Introduction to the law. Let's dive into the heart of today's topic, the law of reflection. At its core, this universal principle teaches that our external world, the people we meet, the situations we encounter, and even the challenges we face, acts as a mirror, reflecting our inner thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and behaviors right back to us. It's not about blame or magic. It's a profound reminder that what we experience outside often stems from what's brewing inside. Why does this matter? In a fast-paced world full of distractions, understanding this law empowers you to take control. Instead of reacting to life's curveballs, you can pause and ask, what is this showing me about myself? For young adults navigating career uncertainties, it brings clarity by revealing how inner doubts might be amplifying external obstacles. Mid-career folks juggling work-life balance can spot how unaddressed stress mirrors in strained relationship. And for mature adults building legacies, it fosters contentment by highlighting how inner peace attracts harmonious connections. We've all had those aha moments when a frustrating event suddenly makes sense. It's the law at work, inviting growth through self-awareness. The essence of the law. The law of reflection simply states that everything in your outer reality is a direct echo of your inner state. What you think, feel, and believe manifests as the world you see. This timeless truth holds immense power, influencing every aspect of life from personal relationships to global events, urging us to cultivate inner harmony for a more fulfilling existence. How the law operates. Alright, friends, let's roll up our sleeves and really unpack how the law of reflection works its magic in our lives. Think of it as a gentle but persistent teacher, always showing us what's going on inside by mirroring it back through our outer experiences. It's not some abstract idea. It's practical, rooted in timeless wisdom, and backed by insights from philosophy, psychology, and even the natural world. We'll break this down step by step, starting with the logical foundations, then moving into how it plays out in our daily human adventures. By the end, you'll see why this law isn't just a nice thought. It's a game changer for anyone seeking more clarity and control. First, let's ground this in logic and philosophy. The law of reflection draws from ancient Hermetic principles, like the famous saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. This comes from the Emerald Tablet, a foundational text in Western esotericism attributed to Hermes Trismegistus around the 8th century. Philosophers like Plato echoed this in his theory of forms, where the physical world is a shadow or reflection of ideal truths in our minds. Fast forward to modern thinkers. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychologist, talked about projection, where we unconsciously cast our inner shadows onto others. If you're harboring resentment, you might see it everywhere in your interactions. Not because the world is full of resentful people, but because your inner lens is tinting everything that way. Scientifically, this ties into cognitive psychology and neuroscience. Our brains have something called the reticular activating system, RAS, a filter that highlights what we focus on internally. Ever notice how when you're thinking about buying a red car, suddenly red cars are everywhere? That's your RES at work, reflecting your inner focus outward. Studies in positive psychology, like those from Martin Seligman, show how our beliefs shape our reality. Optimistic mindsets lead to better outcomes because they reflect back opportunities we might otherwise miss. Even quantum physics flirts with this. The observer effect suggests that our observation, or inner expectation, influences what we perceive. It's like the universe is saying, "Hey, what you hold inside, I'll show you outside." Powerful, right? Now, let's shift to how this operates in nature and society, because the law isn't just human, it's universal. Look at nature for clear examples. A calm lake reflects the sky perfectly when still, but toss in a stone like inner turmoil, and the reflection distorts. Ecosystems mirror this too. Healthy soil reflects abundant growth above ground. If the roots are nourished, the tree thrives. Neglect them, and the whole thing withers. In society, we see it in cultural dynamic. Take the American dream. It's built on the idea that inner grit and vision reflect outward success. But on the flip side, societal issues like division often mirror collective inner fears. During economic downturns, like the 2008 recession, people's inner anxiety about scarcity reflected in hoarding behaviors and market crashes. It's a feedback loop. Inner states amplify through social mirrors. Psychologically, the law functions through our emotions and subconscious belief. Emotions act like magnets, drawing in experiences that match their vibration. If you're carrying unresolved anger from a past job loss, you might attract bosses who trigger that same feeling, not because life's punishing you, but to highlight what needs healing. This is where mindfulness comes in, as taught by folks like John Kabat-Zinn. By observing your thoughts without judgment, you clean the inner mirror, leading to clearer outer reflections. In relationships, it's crystal clear. Ever dated someone who embodies your insecurities? That's the law nudging you to address them. For instance, if deep down you fear abandonment, you might interpret a partner's busy day as rejection, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's make this personal. How does it show up in your everyday life? In your career, say you're a young adult in your 20s or 30s, wrestling with uncertainty. If your inner dialogue is full of self-doubt, "I'm not good enough," that might reflect as missed promotions or critical feedback. But flip it. Cultivate inner confidence through small wins, like daily affirmations, and watch opportunities start mirroring that back. I've seen it with friends starting businesses. Their belief in abundance reflected in unexpected partnerships. For mid-career adults balancing work and life, the law operates through emotional intelligence. If you're inwardly stressed about boundaries, it might show up as overwhelming demands from colleagues or family. Pause for a second, reflect. What inner pattern is this echoing? Maybe it's a belief that saying no makes you weak. Apply the law by shifting inside. Practice gratitude journaling to foster inner peace, and suddenly, your schedule starts reflecting more harmony. Mature adults in their 50s to 80s, focused on legacy and contentment, experience this in deeper ways. Inner regrets might mirror as distant relationships with kids or unfulfilled retirement dreams. But embracing forgiveness internally? It reflects back as renewed connections and a sense of peace. Think about it. Our mindset is the seed, emotions the water, and outer experiences the bloom. We can even divide this into mechanisms. First, the feedback mechanism. Life reflects to teach, not torment. A bad day isn't punishment, it's a mirror saying, "Look here." Second, the amplification effect. Small inner shifts create big outer changes over time. Start with awareness. Notice patterns without judgment. Then, intention, choose better thoughts. Finally, action. Align behaviors with your desired reflection. Here's a quick reflection pause. Take 5 to 10 seconds right now. Think of a recent frustration. What might it be reflecting about your inner world? Okay, back? That simple act is how the law starts working for you. In essence, the law of reflection operates as an impartial echo chamber. It doesn't judge, it just shows. Grounded in philosophy's wisdom, psychology's insights, and nature's examples, it invites us to own our inner landscape. By understanding this, we move from victims of circumstance to architects of our reality. It's empowering, isn't it? No more blaming the mirror. Time to polish what's inside. Real-world applications and impact. Now that we've peeled back the layers on how the law of reflection works, let's get practical. How does this play out in your real life, and what difference does it make? We'll explore key areas like work, relationships, health, emotions, and spirituality, spots where this law truly shines. I'll compare folks who embrace and apply it versus those who ignore it, sprinkling in everyday examples, especially from American life. My goal? To build that emotional connection so you feel inspired to try it yourself. Remember, we're in this together. Small shifts can lead to massive impact. Start with work and career, a big one for our audience. For young adults facing job market jitters, applying the law means recognizing how inner fears of failure reflect in stalled interviews or unsatisfying roles. Know it and use it. Shift to visualizing success, maybe through vision boards, and watch doors open, like that entry-level worker who affirmed their worth daily and landed a dream gig. Ignore it? You stay stuck, attracting more rejection that reinforces the doubt. Mid-career pros juggling promotions and balance. Inner burnout might mirror as chaotic teams or missed family time. Apply by setting inner boundaries. Meditate on work as service, not sacrifice, and see harmony reflect back, perhaps in flexible hours or supportive bosses. Those who go against it? They grind harder externally, but the mirror shows escalating stress, like the common U.S. burnout epidemic where 77% of workers report feeling overwhelmed, per Gallup polls. Mature adults building legacies. Inner contentment reflects in meaningful mentorships or community impact. Apply it by reflecting on past wins, fostering gratitude, resulting in networks that echo your wisdom. Ignore? Lingering regrets mirror as isolation, sadly common in American retirement where many feel unfulfilled despite achievements. Now, relationships. Oh, this is where the law gets personal and poignant. In friendships or romance, your inner self-worth reflects in the quality of connections. Embrace it. Heal old wounds through therapy or journaling and attract people who value you. A real example? Think of couples in therapy who shift from blame to self-reflection. Their partnerships transform, mirroring mutual respect. Ignore the law, and you might cycle through toxic dynamics, like the rising U.S. divorce rates tied to unresolved personal issues. For parents or grandparents, inner patience reflects in stronger family bonds. Going against it shows up as conflicts that echo unaddressed frustrations. Health and well-being? Absolutely influence. Your inner attitude toward your body mirrors in physical outcomes. Apply the law. Cultivate positive self-talk about health, and it reflects in better habits sticking. Like Americans joining wellness trends post-pandemic, where mindful eaters report sustained energy. Ignore it, and negative thoughts amplify issues, such as stress-related illnesses that plague over 40% of U.S. adults, according to the APA. Emotionally, it's huge. Inner anxiety reflects as chaotic days. Know and apply. Practice mindfulness to calm the mind, leading to serene experiences. Those who fight it? They attract more drama, deepening the cycle. Spirituality ties it all together, for many in our audience seeking deeper meaning. The law says your inner faith or doubts reflect in life's synchronicities. Embrace it. Align with universal love through prayer or reflection, and watch guidance appear, like serendipitous meetings that feel divinely timed. In American culture, this mirrors the self-help movement, where figures like Louise Hay taught affirmations to heal lives. Ignore? Inner skepticism reflects as a void, common in secular stresses leading to existential crises. Comparing the two paths builds that resonance. Those who know and apply become resilient individuals, turning challenges into growth. They embody American ideals of self-made success. Think everyday heroes overcoming odds by shifting inside first. Their lives feel purposeful, attracting positivity. But those who ignore or rebel, they often feel victimized, with patterns repeating, leading to regret. It's not about perfection, it's progress. In U.S. society, we see this in social phenomena. The rise of mental health awareness reflects collective inner healing, reducing stigma. Yet, polarization mirrors unresolved inner divisions. Emotionally, doesn't this hit home? We've all had moments where a kind act returned tenfold, or negativity boomeranged. It's inspiring, you hold the power. For young adults, it brings career clarity amid uncertainty. Midlifers gain emotional smarts for balance. Elders find contentment in legacy. Let's pause for 7 seconds. How might applying this change one area of your life? Ultimately, the impact is transformative, fostering resilience, achievement, and that individualistic spirit we cherish. By living this law, you create a ripple effect, improving not just your world, but ours. Story of a great individual. Let's bring this law to life with a real story that embodies its power. Meet Nelson Mandela, the iconic South African leader born in 1918, who rose from humble beginnings in a rural village to become a global symbol of resilience and reconciliation. In the mid-20th century, during the dark era of apartheid, a system of racial segregation that oppressed millions, Mandela faced unimaginable hardship. As a young lawyer and activist with the African National Congress, he fought tirelessly for equality. But in 1964, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for his anti-apartheid efforts, spending 27 grueling years behind bars on Robben Island and other prisons. Imagine the isolation. Harsh labor, limited contact with family, and constant reminders of injustice. Many would have emerged broken, filled with rage and vengeance. Yet, here's where the law of reflection shines through, even if Mandela didn't label it that way. During those long years, he turned inward, reflecting deeply on his beliefs, emotions, and the cycle of hatred. He studied, read voraciously, from philosophy to his opponent's perspectives, and cultivated an inner state of forgiveness and unity. Mandela once said, "As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison." This wasn't just words, it was a profound inner shift. He chose to release resentment, focusing instead on empathy and a vision for a rainbow nation where all could thrive. Unconsciously applying the law, he polished his inner mirror, transforming anger into compassion, division into hope. The results? When released in 1990 amid global pressure, Mandela didn't seek revenge. Instead, his inner harmony reflected outward in astonishing ways. He negotiated peacefully with former oppressors, becoming South Africa's first black president in 1994 after the country's first democratic elections. His leadership fostered the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, where victims and perpetrators faced truths without retribution, healing a fractured society. This mirrored his internal forgiveness, preventing civil war and inspiring worldwide movements for justice. Mandela's achievements, Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, global icon status, stemmed from that inner work, leading to a legacy of unity that still echoes today. What a lesson for us all. In the face of adversity, shifting your inner world can reshape history. Mandela's journey shows that true power comes from within, reflecting back resilience and achievement. It reminds us, as individuals, that our personal transformations can ripple far beyond ourselves. With that inspiration fresh in mind, let's distill the timeless wisdom at the heart of this law. Timeless wisdom, the core message. In the grand tapestry of existence, the law of reflection whispers an eternal truth. Your outer world is but a canvas painted by the brushstrokes of your inner self. Change the artist within, and the masterpiece transforms. This profound principle teaches us that true mastery lies not in controlling the mirror, but in embracing and refining what it reveals, fostering a life of authentic harmony, resilient growth, and individualistic triumph over circumstance. Now it's your turn, friend. Let's pause and turn the spotlight inward. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what patterns in my daily life might be reflecting hidden beliefs or emotions? For instance, if you're a young adult navigating career twists, reflect on a recent setback. What inner doubt could it be echoing, and how might shifting to self-belief change the reflection? Mid-career folks, think about that work-life tension. Is it mirroring unaddressed priorities inside you? Imagine applying the law. What small inner adjustment could bring more balance? Mature viewers building legacies, consider your relationships or sense of contentment. What joys or regrets are showing up as mirrors of your inner peace? We all have these echoes. Maybe a recurring argument with a loved one reflects unresolved patience, or persistent health niggles mirror neglected self-care. Observe without judgment. Over the next week, note one situation daily and whisper, "What is this teaching me about myself?" This isn't about perfection. It's gentle exploration. By inviting this reflection, you empower your individualism, turning insights into actions that build resilience and achievement. Feel that spark? It's the law inviting you to grow. Share in the comments if a question hits home. We're all on this journey together. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me on this exploration of the law of reflection. It's been a joy sharing these insights, and I truly appreciate you taking time to reflect and grow with our community here at Timeless Wisdom Official. May this principle guide you to polish your inner world, attracting the harmony, resilience, and achievements you deserve, leading to a life filled with clarity, balance, and deep contentment, no matter your stage. If today's video resonated, I invite you to dive into our upcoming ones, like Universal Laws for Overcoming Adversity, or Building a Positive Mindset in Turbulent Times, packed with more evergreen wisdom for your personal growth. Let's keep the conversation going. Subscribe now to never miss a dose of inspiration like this video if it sparked something in you, and share it with a friend who could use this mirror chat. Drop a comment below. What's one inner shift you'll make this week? Your thoughts enrich us all. Until next time, remember, the reflection starts with you. Take care and live wisely.